the Seattle Seahawks, and this guy is like notoriously known for being one of the shittiest fantasy football quarterbacks because occasionally
he'll have like a good week, 25 points, which is a very good game.
Which is a very good game.
Next game, he'll be like 3 points.
3 points, 6 points.
So he's not consistent.
Not at all. Like he only has like maybe 4 good games out of the year, and then the rest of the 16
But
games.
those games, damn, he puts up points. Like one of the games, one of his really good games, he had like 42 points. And then like 2 weeks later, he had like a 7-point game.
So like this pick could go either way. Like to some people, it's like, all right, it's a little soon for him because he kind of passed up on Drew Brees, Cam Newton, and Kirk Cousins, who are better quarterbacks in my opinion. And Ben Roethlisberger. And then I was like, okay, we're all thinking, okay, that's fine, whatever. Like still a good draft. And then he picks his homer wide receiver because he's a Giants Rams fan. He wore an Aaron Donald jersey to the draft.
How dare he?
I know, right?
I don't know who this. I don't know
Well,
the guy with the contract, man.
Guy with the contract.
Right, the contract.
And he drafted a Brandon Cooks wide receiver, and then it starts to take a turn. He took a running back
that was suspended
for the first 4 games. And this is his second running back. So we're just
that was his 5th pick, which is a bad move.
Yeah, so we're just like, oh, okay. Like, what are you doing here? Are you going to pick someone else up?
So it would be logical to actually pick the running back you're going to play next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to cover him for the 4 weeks.
Isn't that what people do?
Yeah, you'd think, right? Well, he went defense. Only one other person went defense before him.
He has a lot of guts.
And he went defense, and like most of the time when people do that, they try to throw other people off and get them to be like, oh shit, I better draft a defense now. People are going to start running on defense.
Okay.
No one drafted a defense for like 20 picks after that.
No, I drafted a little bit after that.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Why are you... Oh, you're feeding into the machine.
You go to hell and you die.
So now he still only has technically one full-time running back. Then you logically think, okay, another running back. No, he gets another receiver.
Well, I mean, what can possibly go wrong here?
Yeah, right? Okay, well then this next time, another running back? Yeah, he gets your running back. But this time he picks Adrian Peterson, who's been the shittiest running back in the last 3 years. Hasn't put up more than like 3 points a game. So he just proceeds to just pick really shitty picks. Like 2 of his guys are suspended, 3 of them are injured. And then he picked the Browns defense.
The Browns defense, dude.
The Browns defense.
He believes.
Has more holes than the Foos underwear over here.
Well, how else does he get it on?
Whoa, I throw them all away.
Yeah. Sure. But, I mean, they weren't the only other people to have a shitty... He wasn't the only other person to have a shitty draft.
You know our cousin Mondo that comes over?
Yeah.
We have 2 young cousins, Mondo and Robert. They decided to be on a tag team.
So it's kind of funny because...
Oh, man. That one is also sexual. I didn't have that up.
Because we call the...
We call
the Foo the one pump chump.
Yeah, we call Josie the one pump chump in our family chat. And we actually call them...
They're
pump
two
chumps.
pump chumps.
So, Robert, or my cousin Robert, are any of you guys familiar with the DJ Skrillex?
Yeah, of course.
He looks exactly like Skrillex, just minus the earplugs.
And the success?
And you got Skrillex.
Yep.
We kept calling him Skrillex at the draft. And then like Mondo's just a skinny Mexican guy with Chinese eyes.
Yeah.
You know, just a regular Chino.
Right.
That we call him Chino.
Chino's son.
Right.
So they always have like a really fucked up draft every year because they try to be outside the norm.
Right.
So they picked a wide receiver first off and then a tight end back to back. So Odell Beckham and Gronkowski. And then later in the draft, they picked up 2 kickers really early. And
sounds like my kind of guys.
And then to finish it off, the last 2 picks, one of the picks was a retired football player that retired 2 months ago. And my cousins were so adamant, like, no, he's still playing. He's still playing. I'm like, no, dick, he retired.
Well, it's got to be worse than Yantas.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, he had a
than
worse draft than Yantas. Yantas has a good team compared to him.
He has a pretty decent team, Yantas, but one of his players, his number 1 overall pick, hasn't reported to training, hasn't reported to the team.
So he might not play in the
so
first
he
game.
may not play in the first game. And then he picked the Rams defense as the 4th pick. He's the first person to pick a defense. And no one picked for like 2 rounds after that.
Wow.
So everyone's just like, dude, what kind of medication are you on again? Can you share?
Oh, man, he's just so easy to make fun of.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Right now they're thinking...
Playoffs?
But to go on some good drafts, the Foo actually had a pretty good draft. And can you guess what his name is?
Let's see here. Does it have anything to do with being a Foo?
No, but it's pretty Foo-ish.
All right,
It's
cool. What is it?
Guns and Rosen.
As in
Josh
Wow.
Rosen, quarterback.
The UCLA
for,
quarterback
Yeah, former
from last
UCLA
year?
quarterback from last year.
God damn
Current
it.
Arizona Cardinals quarterback.
Well, I mean, every Rosen has its thorn.
Guess who my last pick of the draft
Leave.
was? Foo?
Damn, both of you leave. Me and Steph will finish this podcast thing. Where's the hook? Get the hook.
Get the hook.
So the Foo drafted Saquon Barkley, Keenan Allen, Travis Kelce, Jarvis Landry.
That's right. Jizz your pants.
The Titans defense, Will Fuller from the Houston Texans, Robbie Anderson. So sum it up, a pretty decent draft. He picked one quarterback though that's not even playing. He's a bench quarterback. And
I
then he
had to
picked
pick Josh Rosen. I had to stay true
for
to the name.
for namesake.
Also, I'm just a big phony.
Right? Yeah, big phony.
You got that right.
Phony. And then there's my team. So at first I had made my team. I named it after Zach Ertz of the Philadelphia Eagles,
Oh,
and
God.
It Ertz so good.
Josh has since decided to change his name.
I have since
Ertz.
decided to change my
man.
name since Yanta.
No, God!
I know, can
Michael.
only get worse from here.
please, no! No!
So since
No!
Yantos was a big dick and drafted
No!
Ertz for me, no, Michael, chill, Michael, chill. Yantos was a douchebag and drafted Zach Ertz for me and stole him.
Oh, so you can't call
So
it.
I can't call
you shit
myself that
Okay.
anymore. So I decided to change my name since I
Ertz
drafted
McGurk.
Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Houston Texans.
God.
So my team name is Deshaun of the Dead.
God damn it.
No more.
That's it.
I'm gonna
Done.
leave. I'm just gonna excuse myself.
Yeah, that's it.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
That is sports. I'm walking off on that. Yeah, drop the mic.
God damn it. Bullshit, man.
You're welcome.
God
Foo,
damn
but
it.
you were there.
Yeah,
I was,
You
and
had
I
to
didn't
relive
know
it.
what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, you were hammered, dude.
I was getting hammered. Is what I was like, look at all this free beer.
My dad kept pulling you aside and making you take shots. Like,
I
yeah,
had
at least like 3
tequila
or 4 shots.
and you guys had some bomb ass barbecue going
Oh,
on
hell
there.
yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I can't wait till the next one. I can't wait to leech off of the next one.
Bring
that's
your
for sure.
bring your book slip next time, man, and start taking notes.
You know what's hilarious
Start
about
taking-
that draft? I called my uncle while we're right before we got there
Uh-huh.
at the Super A, and I was like, "You need anything?" He's just like, "Nope." Some tortillas would be nice, and lo and behold, we ended up spending like $100 at the.
What did you get?
Well, we had the little michelada station.
Oh, you did have a
We
michelada
had a
station.
Michelada station.
And-
I got chicharrones. The Foo got some nasty ceviche.
Some gross ceviche. We trashed it immediately.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We had some red salsa that we didn't even touch.
Yep. That
Wow.
that was a waste.
And then I bought a.
You didn't even bring it home?
Yeah, we didn't bring a lot of
Wasted opportunity.
Tell me about it.
There was,
No
there was
kidding.
there was food for a week.
Josh left his little bougie ass fucking Lunchables.
Man, I thought it was gonna be my breakfast, and I totally forgot about it. I had a beer instead. Wise choice in my opinion.
Cool, man. Well, it's all over the news this morning. If you guys haven't heard, but there's some kind of like rat beef going on these days.
Yep.
I guess rat beef is still a thing.
Yeah, who knew, right?
Yeah.
Beef wrap.
So,
Beef.
Josh, you want to talk about who's in this rat beef?
Yeah.
Because I tried deciphering it, I tried decoding it, and all I know is that it's Eminem, a familiar name,
Yeah,
familiar
of course,
face, a
of
familiar
course.
rapper.
But you're not familiar with the second.
But I'm not
persons,
familiar
right?
with this other motherfucker, MGK.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers sound like WWE superstars.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like a pre-wrestling match, fucking
That's how it
shit
feels.
talking match.
Like even like little backstory. Machine Gun Kelly. He's one of like a new wave of white rappers, along with rappers like G-Eazy, Post Malone, and 6ix9ine, something 6ix9ine, 369.
Sure.
Just white rappers that are starting to become relevant. And I would say,
But are they relevant because they have some talent about
they
them?
have some talent.
they're
Like
good? They're putting
Machine,
in some good stuff?
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly actually idolized Eminem growing
Okay.
up, and he he modeled his whole style off of him growing up. So he actually sounds a little like him, similar to with like Jeezy. Jeezy kind of sounds like it, but Jeezy sounds more like Macklemore. Trying to really imitate Eminem a little bit more.
Okay.
And this guy a little sounds more like Eminem.
Right.
So he actually came out with a diss track called Rap Devil. And because everyone calls Eminem the rap god. Mm-hmm. And what happened with these two before was Machine Gun Kelly in 2012 had made a comment about Haley Mathers, Eminem's daughter. And he actually said...
Wasn't she like 16 at the time?
She
or
was
something?
like 16, 17.
So it was a little weird.
That was a little weird. And Machine Gun Kelly actually said that Haley was hot as fuck. And he claims that Eminem has banned him from...
But what else did he say on that tweet? Is there more to that? Or is that really all he said?
It was like she's hot as fuck. And then he...
Didn't he give him props or something at the end of that?
No, at first it was just... Yeah, he gave him props after that, saying that, Eminem's my favorite and everything. And he's got a hot as fuck daughter. And this was like on that... what the hell's his name? Sway? That old MTV guy, Sway.
Okay.
He has his own Sirius channel.
Yes, he's on Sirius.
Yeah, so he was on that channel at the time. And so then after that, Eminem...
I like Sway. I like listening to Sway from time to time.
From time to time, he's good. And I mean, especially with some
Foo
of these
doesn't
young
like
rappers...
him. He's shaking his head.
Shh, don't tell Sway.
Okay.
Don't tell Sway.
Be a shame if he listened to the show, right?
And actually, Eminem addressed the comments to MGK's... he actually addressed those comments and he said... And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims and sure as fuck don't sneak diss, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. He's like, I'm standing, and then, so basically he's talking shit to him in one of his tracks called Kamikaze. That was where it first started, and then Machine Gun Kelly responded back saying, with this rap song called Rap Devil, he said, I'm standing up for not just myself, but my generation. I'm doing the same shit you did back in your day. Life is still real on my side. I had to take time from the grind to defend myself from someone I called an idol. So let me read you some of these lyrics and let me hear what you think. So he starts off by saying, "Oh my God, Ronnie. Somebody grab him some fucking clippers. Zit. His fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you're right. Dad's always bad, cooped up in his studio, yelling at the mic. You're sober and bored, huh? I know. About to be 46 years old, dog. Talking about, I'ma call up Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. Mad about something I said in 2012. Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come up with a diss, homie. We get it.
Fuck, dude.
We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb. All you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap god. I'm the rap devil. Coming barefaced with the black shovel, like the Armageddon when the smoke settle. His body next to the instrumental. I'm saying. And then the chorus goes on. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest. We can talk about it. Or we could get guilty and I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Oh!
That's pretty sexual at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of white chalk? Who knows?
You know what? After that explanation, I still don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dude, it's just...
Thanks, Josh.
It's really just really stupid. That's all it is. It's because Eminem was pissed off that he said that about his daughter, and then he asked for an apology, and MGK's like, I ain't giving you a fucking apology. Oh! So
Foo politely.
it just kind of stemmed from there, and then Eminem's been attacking that genre, like the Migos and all those rappers.
Well, they're shit, so...
Yeah, because they're shit,
right.
Which makes sense, but this Machine Gun Kelly's actually taking it more personal with this whole Haley thing, so that's where
he's like,
coming
it's not shit, it's gold shit.
Yeah. My stuff matters too, guys.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Just a fucking another millennial crying, like, please listen to my music.
He had like a couple good disses, but that was it.
In here, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
Foo, you're a huge fan of Eminem, right?
Oh yeah, he was my first
Favorite artist?
favorite artist. Owned all his albums.
Uh-huh.
yeah, I mean,
I loved him.
So what's your opinion about, I mean, you've been particularly quiet over there.
It's just funny because like